Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Jakar's story. Last time we left off, Jakar successfully retrieved Nuster's helmet from Shadowgreen Cavern. Let me just check if I'm recording. Yuppity-doo-dah, alrighty. Hold on. There we go. And, let's see. He just got back to Solitude, in the game, like, just a couple of minutes ago, but in real life a couple of hours. And he has a few things he could sell. He has some pelts as well, which, let's say his father taught him basic leatherworking, and he will use to, if he can, create a backpack for Frostfall, because I will be needing that. Yes, I know I can. Do you need more septums, Master? I will be happy to oblige.
For a veteran?
It doesn't give me the option. Whatever.
Best you leave me.
Right, so what was I gonna do? I have some things to sell. Jakar has a hunting short bow, and he's probably he's probably also going to sell his iron longbow. I think he'd be more I think Jakar would be sorted to using the, what am I even talking about? I think the short bow is more suited to Jakar's sort of, and well, really my playstyle. Wow, that took a few tries to get out correctly. Alright, so he's going to sell that. He has an amethyst he can sell, and also I think he's going to sell the soul gem, because one, I don't really envision really delving into enchanting all that much on this character. I really don't use enchanting much at all. I don't use smithing much at all, though, but I'm going to be crafting a lot more in Jakar than I normally do. This must be the smithy. Oh, awesome. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and level up right now. Wayfarer is an awesome skill, because it levels up with you just walking around. Right, let's see here. Stamina, and more stamina. That's mostly going to be what I'm going to be putting those points in for now. Right, speaking of putting points in places, I have 2 points to allocate here. Let's see here. I think I should put a bit into sneak. Especially since Noster just taught us a sneaky little trick, so it makes sense that he'd be a bit better at stealth. So yeah, let's put a point in stealth. Let's see, intruder, not really gonna... Lightfoot, though, I could get in 2, skill levels, so that's cool. Also, would I bother with blindside? For now, I'm not really gonna be bothering with these melee weapon perks here. I think what I'm gonna do is at 30 skill here, I'm gonna get Lightfoot. Then I'm going to get muffled movement around 40. Then we'll figure it out from there. Sharpshooter will probably be the first thing I get when I get to 60 in sneak. But for now, I don't really think putting another point in stealth would be as helpful as perhaps marksmanship. Let's see, I can get focus 2 of 5. Power draw a longbow. Okay, I'm not going to be using a longbow anymore for a while at least. Eagle eye. Ooh, I think I'm going to get eagle eye. Ballistics, crossbows. Yeah, eagle eye would definitely probably be the most useful thing. It'll just help me aim, because I'm not the best at archery, as you saw back in Shadowgreen Cavern. But anyway. Where'd the smith go? I don't see him. Oh, there he is, Dirk. I'm not going to see you, Joey Ross. Shut up. Right, let's see here. First thing he's gonna do, I'm going to see if he can make a backpack. Let's say his father taught him to work with furs and leather and such. Oh wait, I can't make a backpack yet because I think you have to have Frostfall activated to do such things. So, mod configuration, Frostfall, overview, start it. Yup. Alright, I'm confident that with the furs he has and the money he can earn from selling things, he can make enough things to effectively survive in the wilderness with Frostfall. So, now if I use the tanning rack, and I go to Misk, oh, there we go, alright. Right, so, what the glitch? Well, that was weird. Okay, let's exit the tanning rack and try to get back into it. Alright, so what do I need to make a black fur backpack? 3 wolf pelts and 8 leather strips, okay? So, I'm gonna make some leather strips, or some leather first from deer hide, and leather strips from that deer hide that I turned into leather. Okay, and then a black fur, but actually I can make brown fur as well. No, I'm doing black fur backpack. So that's wolf pelts. What's these different recipes? 8 leather strips and a cave bear pelt. So I could use the cave bear pelt or 3 wolf pelts. Or 2 wolf pelts, I mean. I'll use the bear pelts so that I can use the wolf pelts for leather strips for making other things. Now what do I need to make a small... Let's see. I'll try a small fur tent. Especially since I'm in northern Skyrim right now. Now Solitude is not really all that harsh, cold-wise, but, you know, I don't know. I just feel like a fur tent is a better choice right now, so I'll need 6 cleaned pelts. I can make a clean pelt from my wolf pelt, so I can get 3 clean pelts there. What else do I need for it? Small fur tent, and 2 leather, okay? Let me just check something for a second. Man, I am way too paranoid about Broadcaster. It's recording, Tucker, okay? Got it. And, by the way, my name is Tucker in real life. You learned something today. Okay. Right, so, yes, I'm going to make, the 4 clean... Well, you can make 4 clean pelts from a saber cat pelt? Well, I'm doing it then. Let's see, let's see, small for 10, let's see, I'll need 2 leather, oh yeah, and 2 more clean pelts. Let's see here, because I want at least a small fur tent, before I go out there. Let's see, pelts. I've got 3 wolf pelts. Okay, that works, so I can make 2 of them into clean pelts and use 1 of them for leather strips. Actually, wait, do I have any leather strips? No. Well, I knew I didn't have any, but anyway. Right, Misk. Small for 10. Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 clean pelts out of 2 wolf pelts and some leather, and then some leather strips out of that leather. So now what do I? Oh, I'm a derp. Okay, I thought it was 2 leather, not 2 leather strips. Well, balls, I just wasted that. Derp. Okay, I'm gonna buy 2 leather from him then. Actually, wait. I don't think I need to, because I remember there being like a fur trader over here, the one we saw in the inn earlier. But he doesn't seem to be at work right now. Alright, anyway, for now I guess I'll talk to the blacksmith, see how much you can get for his bows.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
You say... I assume you make armor for the Imperials, then?
It's almost all I have time for these days. The men training here in Solitude, and the troops out in the field, they all need weapons and armor. But I'm not telling you anything you don't already know.
So you're pretty dedicated to the Empire then, huh?
To be honest, no. But High King Torrig supported them. And now, her Lady Elisif has thrown in with them. You could say I'm a king's man at heart. I guess that's Jarl's man now. My loyalty lies with Solitude. So, where Jarl Elisif leads, I follow.
I see. What have you got for sale?
It's almost all I
Oops,
have. The men training.
Did not mean to select
But
that.
I'm not telling you any.
Yepity doo da day.
You
Yep,
could.
yep, okay.
My
Yep,
loyalty
shut up.
lies with Solitude. So,
Again, what have
where
you got
Jarl
for sale?
the finest weapons and armor.
Well, I have some fine pieces that you may want to resell. How much for these bowls? 53. Oh no, I'm not selling that. 10 for the hunting short bow, 6 for the longbow. Well, less than I was hoping of getting. What else will you buy from me? My lockpicks, my strips, and my belts. No, I need to keep all of those. This is the first time I think I've had over 100 gold in my life, though. Interesting. It's a step in the right direction, I suppose. Or else could I sell some of the other things, like the
anytime
soul
you need
gem and
arms
the
or armor.
amethyst.
My forge never
I
rests.
really wish I could afford. Wait, how much is your armor, sir? Like some basic light armor. How much is that?
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell.
No, I suppose
But,
I have a few.
Blades, helmets, pretty
But
much
anyway.
anything to suit your needs.
Alright, let's just look at his light armor. His leather, yeah, again, too expensive. Much too expensive indeed.
Keep safe, and always wear your armor.
I'll keep safe, and if I had armor, believe me, I would. But, gods, everything is so expensive here in Solitude. Probably in Skyrim itself, to be honest. Right,
Not fair. You're well aware
I need somewhere where I could sell
Do you know I look forward
amethyst, soul gems, perhaps a general store. This is the sign they use for general stores in Citadel, so there must be one. But where's the door?
See me when you get bored, stranger.
I will not, Jolly Raw, go away. Every time he says that and I turn around, I swear he's not even there. It's scary. Alright. Ah, an alchemist, I believe. I will have to go in there and look.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
I'm not Jolly Raw, go away. Gods, persistent little bugger. Greetings, madam.
Biren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight.
Who is Berend?
Baron's my husband. He works the forge up at Castle Dower.
Oh, I met him.
I barely see him nowadays, what with him filling orders for the army.
Sorry to hear that. So were you at Rogvir's execution?
No, that was an ugly affair. High King Torig's death has turned the whole town on its head. Between you and me, he wasn't even that good a king. All of those rambling speeches about the Empire this and the Empire that.
What have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Well, I have some trinkets and odds and ends that I would like to sell you if you oblige. 24 for the amethyst, alright. 5 for the soul gem, fine. Anything else I could sell you? Perhaps some of these alchemical ingredients, but I should probably sell them to an alchemist, if I will sell them. Oh yes, and these scrolls, I forgot about them. So you will take 12 for this, and 9 for that, alright. Potions, I will resist fire. That may be useful for some situations, but for right now, I think I need gold more. Anything else? I have almost 200 gold now. I think that is more than I have ever had. Anything I could afford that I would need. Potions are expensive, expensive indeed. is so expensive here. You do not have a one-handed sword. Actually, I probably should have checked the
Come back to
smith
bits
for
and
that,
pieces anytime.
but I highly doubt I would be able to afford it. Although, if I did have a sword, I would definitely...
I thought adventurers
It would
were supposed
definitely
to
come
look
in handy.
tough.
Well, I am sorry, kid. I'm not really that much of an adventurer. I've only successfully made it out alive of one dungeon, just barely. I wouldn't call myself an adventurer yet. So you're right, kid. I shouldn't look tough because I'm not. I wouldn't consider myself an adventurer at this point. Biren's still working up there. I do feel sorry for him and his wife. Hello?
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials.
Yeah, you said
But what
that
can I help
before.
you with?
Why can't
Return.
I...
Wanderer like you,
You
must
say you
have
are closing?
plenty of tales
Alright.
to tell.
That is fine. I
But
shall
I'm
come back
afraid I'm
tomorrow
too
then.
busy to hear 'em.
Yes, I can definitely see that. Gods. The Imperials must work him to death, poor man. But a woman as well, his wife. Right. You know what? I think I was going to retire back at the... Actually, no, that's not how I check time anymore. I use this. I think I was going to retire. I was going to retire at the Bard's College, but it's a little too early, I think. So it's only mid-evening, I'd say. So I shall have a stop at the Winking Skeever, have a chat with some of the people around town. See if I can blend in. Because I am a Khajiit, probably not, but... Also, you know, you probably hear me taking sips. I got some ginger ale now. Soda is my vice, pretty much. Drink it too much. Anyway, wow. This place is quite busy in the mid-evening. Her again. Ah, hello, Lisette.
Feel free to make requests.
I will. What can you play?
Sure. What can I do for you?
What was that song about driving out Ulfric Stormcloak? I quite like that one. You say the Age of Aggression. Can you play it?
Only true Imperials request that one.
Well, I'm not a true Imperial. I just am fond of the
You
two.
just spend your
There's a
time here
difference.
bossing me around and yelling for more drinks. You're practically
We drink
retired
to our
already.
youth, to the
I'm
days
a
come
Skeever.
and gone.
You even
For
said
the
I was
age
smart
of
too.
aggression is
Don't
just
be a silly
about
girl.
done.
Running a bar is no job for a young
We'll
lady.
drive out the storm
What about
clouds
Aunt
and
Spider,
restore
the
what
dragon?
we own.
She
With
runs
our
a bar, and
blood
you said
and
she's
our
one of your
steel,
favorite
we will
girls.
take back our home.
Oh, brother.
That's it. I'm
Down
not
with
retiring,
Ulfric,
ever.
the
End of
killer
discussion.
of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
Bravo, Lisette. That was a very pretty song. I'd say not as pretty as the woman herself, but I'd rather not let her know that she is very attractive
Be
to me.
careful.
Hello?
I once captained a ship called the Argent Raptor. She struck an iceberg and went down just north of Windhelm.
Well,
Yes?
you're not the only one. Well, I didn't captain the ship, but I was a passenger on it, and fine. Don't let it get to your head, Jakar. It's over. There's nothing you could do. Right. Who else could I talk to around here? Who seems friendly? This one.
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
I wouldn't say you look a dashing swordsman, but I respect your preference, I suppose.
Do you miss your days training at the college?
Absolutely not. I prefer to be near enough to come visit, but free to come and go as I please.
Bard's College. I have always wanted to learn the lute ever since I saw my first bard back in Anvil as a child. You can make such beautiful sounds with one. I would definitely love to learn to play a lute. So the Bard's College would probably be the place I would do such a thing. Hello?
I've only been a part of the Red Wave's crew for a few weeks, but I've already learned to stay out of Captain Safia's way.
The Red Wave, huh? A ship. Interesting.